Chagote. Hello everyone, good morning. This is Bii from the International Indigenous Youth Council. I'm part of the SoCal chapter and I work as a core team member. And so today I would just like to share with you on how to make prayer ties, and keep in mind that this is a very specific variation. I was given permission to share this variation with you all today, and to just keep in mind and please understand that there are specific protocols to our ceremonies. And this is a very specific situation and variation that we're doing today, that's for the public. And so when you're doing the ceremony, it's important to keep in mind that ceremony is taken very seriously. It's not for ill intention, it's not for ego, it's not for likes. It's to really just, put your good intention and put your prayers out for the community. It's just one way to manifest what we have out into our lives. And so I ask that you do not use this without the guidance or recommendation of Indigenous people, and it's just to make sure that no one's romanticizing or appropriating the ceremony. We want to keep in mind that I understand that not many of us would be doing it. I'm sure not intentionally at least, but just to make sure that we have this basic understanding that this is a ceremony and is done within ourselves, and can be shared within our circles. And so today, this is just a specific variation, like I said. Our prayer ties are used to hold intention, used to hold prayers. Doesn't matter who you pray to, if you even pray. Like I said, it's just to manifest our intentions and to see them put through our lives. And another cool thing about these prayer ties, this specific variation, is that because it's used for a public setting, it can be used to spark conversation. And so that follows up as to why we use the color red, why we use prayer ties at all, what we're doing this for, if it's for the climate, if it's for family members, if it's for anyone going through this crisis right now. It's can be pretty much free reign as to whatever you want. So all you're really going to need is a red cloth. Doesn't matter how long, doesn't matter how short. And if you want, you could use a Sharpie marker or any kind of dark marker to write on it. Usually we have our sacred medicines with our prayer ties that we tie into, but because people are from different nations, people come across different backgrounds, I would just respectfully say that we don't use any medicines today. And it's important to understand that medicines, things like sage, things like tobacco, any kind of cedar, something of that sort, is a tool. All we really need is our intention, our prayers, and that medicine comes within ourselves. And yeah, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take it, and you're gonna either pray into it, do pretty much whatever calls to you, to speak into that cloth and really ask, put your intentions into whatever you feel you need to ask for, or just look for over the community, and tie it up something as simple as a little, tie it over a doorknob, just a little easy knot. It doesn't matter how you tie it. And you could write on it if that helps you focus onto what you're praying for. They can be used as reminders as to what you're praying for, and to just keep in mind of the favors that you have throughout the day. Can be placed over your bed, can be placed over your window. You can ask your neighbors about it, or just doesn't really matter. It's free reign. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I hope you are all well, and thank you for joining me today.